In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to get all of the badges, including the new ones, in 99 nights. I'll also show you the best way to get each badge, along with how long it usually takes. So if you do enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. For the first ones, we have the Survivor badges. These badges are given to you every 10 days all the way up to day 100. There's also 2 more, for day 250 and day 500. These are pretty self-explanatory, but are obviously pretty hard to do, so as I go over the other badges, I'll also try to give tips on how to survive. Next, we have the Teamwork badge. For this one, you need to survive till day 99 with 5 players. The best way to find 5 people who are willing to do this is by heading into the official Discord, and in there you can find groups of people doing these badges. Never join randoms in a public server, since they're almost always going to be bad, so instead, just find people in the Discord who are usually pretty good at the game and know what they're doing. If for whatever reason you can't join their Discord, you can also try finding a group by leaving your Roblox username down in the comments below and what badge you're trying to get, and hopefully someone can help you. I'd also recommend trying to get a group of people with different classes, so 1 medic, 1 cook, etc. This can help a lot when trying to survive since it gives the people in your group dedicated roles. Next, we have the Vegetarian badge, and for this one, you need to survive 99 days without eating a single piece of meat. In my opinion, this is easily one of the hardest badges, since it isn't easy surviving only with vegetables. For this one, I'd highly recommend bringing a cook, since they can make this badge a lot easier. Also, try to unlock the crock pot as soon as possible, since this will allow you to make stews using 3 vegetables. Usually what I do is first upgrade the crafting table to level 2, then get the map, and immediately start working on upgrading the table again, so I can unlock the crock pot. After I have that down, I try to get farm plots so even more vegetables will grow. But pretty much, your first priority is getting a stable food supply when doing this badge. Make sure to have the cook make a bunch of extra stews, so whenever you're hungry, you can just grab one. For the next badge, we have Self-Preservation. This is one of the new badges that came out in the recent update, and it's probably the most difficult in the game. To do it, you have to not save any of the children and survive till day 99. The reason this is so hard is because without the children, you progress through the days pretty slowly, and the only way you'll be able to increase the amount of days you pass per night is with beds. But even with all the beds placed down, you only get an extra 5 days passed per night, which isn't all that much. Luckily, by the end of the video, I'll show you how to survive pretty easily after day 50, and all you have to do after that is AFK. And if you were wondering, this badge is the one we're trying to do in the background. And another thing I should mention, while I go through these badges, you might see different gameplay. This is because I made around 3 different recordings, which were all made at different times. So some were before the update, and some were after, but they all show me getting specific badges. Next up, we have the Humiliation badge, and for this one, all you need to do is kill yourself with a bear trap. It's that simple. Just make sure you have bandages and someone ready to revive you. Next, we have the Orienteering badge, and for this one, you need to save all 4 children. To actually save the children, you need to head over to the missing board, and there you can click on one of the children you haven't saved. It'll give you their location, and if you have a compass, you can easily see where you need to go. Of course, you may need to expand your campfire to unlock more of the map first. Once you make it to their location, there will be a cave guarded by animals. Sometimes it's wolves, sometimes it's alpha wolves, and other times it can be bears. If you're fighting the bear, I'd only use a rifle or revolver from range. Never melee the bear since it'll almost always kill you. If you're fighting anything else, you can just use your axe or spear and go around in circles so they can't hit you. Once you kill all the animals guarding the cave, a key will drop. Use the key on the door, head down the steps, and you'll see the kid, along with a chest. Put the kid in your sack, and drop him off at your camp, then just do that 3 more times. You will have to max out your campfire before saving all the kids, so just remember that. And obviously, if you're going to do this one, then you won't be able to get the Self-Preservation badge. Next up, we have the Firemaking badges. There's 3 of these, one for camp level 3, 4, and 5. To get these, just increase your camp level. Early on, you can simply bring wood into the fire to level it up quickly, but after level 2, this won't be as viable. Instead, work on getting a biofuel processor and place it right next to the campfire. This way you can put wood and meat into it, which will turn it into fuel, increasing the level even more. After level 3, though, you should try getting more fuel canisters and oil. These will greatly increase your campfire level since the biofuel won't help as much. Oil is pretty rare to find randomly, but it can also be slowly obtained from the oil drill. And it also has a special property, which makes it so rain won't reduce the campfire level when applied, meaning you can put oil whenever it's raining to keep your campfire safe. For fuel canisters, these can be found pretty much anywhere after level 3, so they shouldn't be too hard to find. And one more thing, whenever you chop down a tree, make sure to plant the sapling by your base so you can have your own tree farm. If you place them side by side, then you can also make a tree wall, which will stop enemies from coming in whenever you don't cut them down. There's still a bunch of badges to go through, so let's quickly run through a few of the easy ones. Starting with combat, all you have to do is defend your campfire from cultists, which is a random event that happens every few days, where a group of cultists will attack your camp. And like I said before, to kill enemies easily without a gun, just use your axe or spear and run in circles around them so you can hit them where they won't be able to hit you as often. This is a lot easier on console, since you can just turn your sensitivity to around half, and enemies won't be able to hit you at all while doing this. For gardening, buy a box of seeds from the fairy. You can find a fairy with her icon on the map, and to buy seeds, just collect 20 flowers and buy the seeds from her. I'd recommend buying chili seeds, since they're very useful for traversing the map without teleporters. For first aid, all you need to do is revive someone. You can do this with either a bandage or med kit, with med kits being a bit rarer than bandages. For crafting, you need to upgrade your workbench to level 4. This is pretty simple. Just collect a bunch of bolts and wood to upgrade it. For the final upgrade, you'll also need 2 cultist gems, which can have a chance to drop after killing a cultist. There are a bunch of different cultist locations that you can raid and possibly get gems from. This should also be obvious, but I thought I'd mention it. You get more bolts from items with more of these emojis, so a sheet metal will only give you 1 bolt, where something like a washing machine will give you around 5. Next up, we have hunting, and for this badge, you need to complete all of the Pelt Trader's requests. The Pelt Trader is an NPC that comes in at day 2 and will pop up on random days after that. He'll have 4 requests, the first one being a bunny foot, then a wolf pelt, alpha wolf pelt, and finally a bear pelt. Completing each request will give you loot, increasing in value as you complete more requests. Obviously, with the bear pelt giving you the best loot, it's best to do these as early as you can, since the loot you get from the Pelt Trader can really help you, especially early on. And to get pelts, pretty much it's just a random chance to get it whenever you kill an animal. And like I said before, when fighting bears, only use guns, while everything else should be fine to kill with an axe or a spear. Next, we have Infiltration, which is another one of the new badges, and for this one, all you gotta do is complete the new stronghold. You can find this building on the map since it's marked by the very subtle diamond icon, and it'll open every 20 minutes, even after you complete it. I'd highly recommend getting geared up first. Since I made the mistake of going in there early, it went really badly. Make sure to bring an extra stew and have each person in your team carry a bandage, or if you have a medic, let him carry the bandages. When you're in the stronghold, you'll have to fight off against waves of cultists, and after finishing the waves, you go up to the next floor. There's 3 floors in total, and at the end, there's a loot room, usually with a red chest, and it'll always have a diamond chest, which will drop 5 diamonds. There's not really any tips I can give for this one, other than being geared up when you go in, and if you're about to die, just hold back for a bit. Maybe use a bandage if you have to. These final 4 badges are almost the same thing, so I'll group them up and go over them all at the same time. We have Swiftness, which is to reach day 99 in under 90 minutes. Then we have Durability, which is to reach day 99 without dying. And it's also the only badge I don't have. Then finally, we have the 2 Determined badges, which are given after reaching day 250 and day 500. To reach day 99, let me quickly go over what I usually do in a match. First, I start off by upgrading the bench, getting the map, and working on getting the crock pot. Once I have that, then I try to get the biofuel processor. Along the way, I try to loot chests. And once I have at least a good axe, I'll go and raid any cultist outpost I find for extra loot. Usually, I let my other teammates find the kids, but if not, then I'll do it myself, and also craft some beds so the days go by faster. While doing all this, I also try to collect as many saplings as I can and place them back at base to make a wall. Once I have all the kids and crafted everything I needed to, then I start working on the actual defense wall. I use log holders as the walls since no enemy can get past them. At this point, you should have a lot of food, weapons, and a good defense. And now I just wait until day 99. There's nothing I can really help with when it comes to reaching day 99 in under 90 minutes. You'll just have to have a good team. And the same thing goes for the durability badge. Just try not to die. After it reaches day 99, if you want to keep going to reach day 250 and day 500, you'll need the log holders surrounding your base, farms for constant food, and a lot of stews for you to eat, which should be the cook's job to make. And if you're going for day 500, get ready for it to take at least a few hours. For me, it took around 5 hours and 30 minutes, and I was AFK for around 3 of those hours. Make sure you come in to eat every little while. Or you could also try setting up a macro to automatically eat. I'm not sure if that would actually work, but if it does, then there you go. But even if you die, you'll still be able to get the badge as long as your teammates are alive. Anyways, that's every badge currently in the game. Hopefully I've helped you guys get at least some of them. And of course, whenever you complete a badge, you get a certain amount of gems depending on how hard the badge was. So hopefully you can get the class you want with those gems. If you think I missed anything, then leave it down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. So, yeah, see ya.